over at Hampton and Melina Cass. They had a little fender bender up here. Fire department just clearing up out of here. Not too sure what happened on this one, but you guys have probably figured out better than I can. Usually it's speed. Like I said, it's kind of hard to say what happened, but not too sure how you got to. So like he rear-ended somebody or somebody rear-ended him. Not too sure where the other car's at. Maybe that car took off. Interesting though. Always something going on in the city. Like I said, I don't. All these overnight accidents are the craziest ones. The ones that you never see, never hear about. Just be careful because you're on the wrong side of the street, so a car might come towards you. He's gonna try to escort him out of there so he don't be like a sitting duck. All it takes is a car coming, making that blind turn and coming across.
Dorchester, engine 21, ladder 7, a central station alarm, 22 Windermere Road, Dorchester, nearest box 1875 Cushing Abbott, Windermere Road, 157.
He said, I don't know, like, allegedly that red car rear-ended this gray car, and somehow there must have been another car involved, but I don't see that car.
Operation Bravo.
This car's trying to make that turn, which he shouldn't be making because
Possible domestic, 46 Franklin Street, call on the second floor.
I'm walking across the street to see if I see another vehicle that could be involved, but when you look all the way this way, there's no cars over here. And you pan all the way across, there's no cars over here. So you cross over on the other side of the ambulance and see if I see a car over there. It's more likely that car probably took off that if it was there. There's no cars on this side, so fair to say there was a third car that could have been involved that's not on scene. That truck's gonna try to make that turn, but he's gonna be met with a lot of challenge. Another ambulance over there. Not too sure if they're gonna go check out the other passengers. It looked like they're refusing medical.
Take this. Is that blue sweatshirt right there? Stay with the driver on the rear engine car, no loss of and check expiry. Sound like he wants to go right now, yeah.
So look like they're gonna take the call and he's gonna go to another call. Not too sure what that's all about, but like I said, it's kind of hard to say. It looked like he was stationary and, well, it's kind of, well, it looked like he was stationary. The red car hit the back of him and he hit the back of another vehicle that's no longer there. That's what it looks like. Like some drivers have a tough time seeing stationary vehicles versus moving vehicles. I noticed that, like, it could be a car stationary from like a mile back and they're approaching that car and they'll still be approaching that car at a good speed and they won't realize that car hasn't moved at any distance and they literally stop behind that vehicle to find out that car is not moving. But you got to observe that from a distance. You don't want to pull up to a vehicle and realize it's not moving at the last minute. So the ambulance is gonna clear out of here. I think he was on his way to another call when he just stopped by to assist. Always something going on. It's never a dull moment in the city. That's the Bravo Tango 55. He's the traffic officer. They said that these tow yards must be getting full of cars because they're towing so many cars off the street that get into accidents. That's why the city of Boston, especially in like Roxbury, your car insurance is so high. Because some of these people don't even live in Roxbury, but they cause accidents in Roxbury. So that's another thing you got to keep in mind. Like, but a lot of these accidents do happen in Roxbury and Dorchester area. So you get a lot of like, sometimes you see out of state plates and they'd be coming through here, and if they're from Pennsylvania, I don't know, for some reason a lot of people from Pennsylvania have difficulties driving. I'm not too sure if they just have a learning skill difference or what, but I notice that quite frequently. I'm not saying everybody, but quite a few people. So just be safe out there. Watch your distance, watch your speeds. As you can see, the road is quite dry. It's not wet. So just gotta like this. If you're doing 25 miles an hour in the city of Boston, theoretically that shouldn't happen. Theoretically, it's almost impossible for that to happen. But if you're falling asleep behind the wheel and you're doing all other kind of stuff, yes, maybe that will happen.
Officer.
There's 2 more cars for the tow yard.
Bravo, 436. Sir, call me in Dudley for an accident. No injuries of possibly injuries.
Another accident on Columbia and Dudley.
One driver does speak Spanish. Anybody that can assist on that Columbia Dudley accident?
Accidents, I don't know what it is. Maybe just people can't drive, or some people are under the influence. I don't know. It could be a lot going on there.
Bravo, sure. Can you just back up the 436 or possibly because of Columbia Dudley?
Another day. We'll try to hang around for the tow truck. We know they are very busy out there, so we'll see how long it takes for them to come grab these 2 vehicles out of here. Like I said, it looks like that red car rear-ended this gray car. That gray car in turn hit somebody else that is no longer on scene because he's got damages from the front and the rear. Only thing I can think of is not paying attention. He got headphones on. That's why he's. That's actually against the law to drive with headphones in your ears, just so you know. You're not supposed to have anything. That's still called impeding traffic. Impeding your driving, I should say. When you drive with 2 headphones in your ear, which it is in the driving book that it's you know, if you study the driving book, you can't do that. A lot of people do it, but nope, you're not supposed to do it. Because if a siren or somebody's trying to get your attention, you probably won't understand what's going on. Even loud music could be over a certain decibel, could be a problem too, because you won't be able to hear railroad crossings and sirens and so forth. These cars, look at this. So, you know what they should do? They should start giving people tickets. When you see someone do that, like try to cross when the police car's in the way, they should automatically give them a ticket and send them to driving school and make them take their license all over again. It shouldn't be a guessing game. It's just write them a ticket. We'll see you in driving school and see if you pass. And then if you don't pass, you lose your license till you can get it reinstated. There's a rat in the roadway there. Because that means you're not focused. If you're not focusing, that means you will you're possibly going to cause an accident, and you more likely will if you're not paying attention to just basic rules on the road. And this is very weird. I was driving, not going to say what town I was in, but I was in a particular town. Person didn't stop at the stop sign and kept driving. I catch up to him at the next intersection, and I said, I'm telling the woman there's a stop sign back there.
Charlie, go on.
And she said, me don't speak any English. I'm like, well, whether you speak English or not, there's a stop sign back there. So if you don't speak English, you don't know how to identify the stop signs, how are you getting your driving license and how are you on the road? How is that possible? If you cannot read English, but you're able to drive, like, who's giving these people a license to drive? Because I don't think that should work that way. I mean, I don't know, if I can't read a sign that says do not enter, how do I know what not to enter? Like, and the registry motor vehicles has been known for years. And they still do it up to this day. If you get the right amount of money, you can pay people for your license, and you get a license. Like, you don't even have to take the road test. You'll get the license. You just got to know the right person and pay that person enough money, and you definitely will. If you go out to Brockton and those outer skirt cities, they definitely do it for you. I think even Rosendale used to do that at one point. I think they probably shut that one down now, but Rosendale used to do that stuff too, I think.
Charlie, one of them.
So these cars here,
You can clear out,
apparently they can't see that cruiser from 100 yards. So they tend to drive all the way down to realize they can't make it through. And they used to test your vision. I don't know if they do that anymore. Do they test your vision when you're driving? They're supposed to, aren't they? Make sure that you can see things from a distance. I don't know. They used to give you an eye exam back in the day. I don't know if they do that anymore. Maybe they don't. We're at 68 Hampden Street in Roxbury. We'll hang around for a little bit and see if the tow trucks arrive. Which once were perfectly cars in good condition are no longer. All it takes is 2 seconds. Those cars are just looping back around again because see how they're coming back out of a street that they just went through? If they were smart, they could take that left, which is the one way, and it'll take you out to Island Street, and Island will come out like towards Mass Ave, that direction. This could be one tow truck coming up now. We'll find out. Looks like it's a Kiki. It might be the same tow truck driver from before. We'll see. He's got a choice in which one he wants to take. Always got a choice. So he's gonna take the looks like a Toyota. He's gonna take the Toyota.
Disregard. What up, Paul? Check out that was on the roster. Suspicious person. No color front, two people were walking up and down the street and walked up to his neighbor's porch and left. Currently on foot on down towards Wash. We got it. Description off those. Charlie Gold 1, 12 ball. 12 ball.
Starting to rain a little bit.
What's up, boss?
What's happening, man?
Where you been?
I've been hiding, man. I've been around though. Keeping you busy though. That rain is starting to come down now. Wow.
40 Cheney Street.
They say we're gonna get rain, but
female,
it's coming down pretty heavy. You can see the puddles right there. So now the roads would be slick, and then you still have cars speeding, which is not good. These people thought they were gonna make a shortcut, and they still came out. If they had made one more street over, they could have came out the other way, but they don't know how to navigate through the city. They just made a loop, a big loop for nothing. And it's still making the same loop. Like maybe they might do the loop this way, the right way. So if they go through that street, right, make a left, which probably is a one-way street, but keep going till you see Island Street and go take a right. It'll take you out to, what's that? I think Girard or Mass Ave, one of those streets over there. So I don't know if you heard it. So the EMS was asking him, the passenger of this, or the driver of this vehicle here, did he pass out when he got hit? And he said he couldn't remember, or he couldn't recall. So it's like, it's possible that he could have got hit so hard he was knocked unconscious. So they wanted to make sure he didn't have a concussion, because you know, if he got hit so hard he got knocked unconscious, I mean, something else could be going on in there too that they don't know about. And they always want to look at the damage for the vehicle to see how hard the impact was. That's one car that's being towed out of there.
If they want to speak, they said no, they no longer see those people. Okay, sounds good.
Let's wait for this. Wait for the last tow here. Wait off like 5 minutes, and if they don't show up, we'll take off out of here. Cause that rain is coming down pretty good. Not heavy, but heavy enough. Now the road is getting slick. You're gonna hear all kind of accidents out here because people just don't know how to drive when it rains for some reason. Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out of here because the rain is coming down pretty heavy. I'm not gonna stay in the rain all day, but just give you an idea of what's going on. We'll catch you guys in the next one. I don't see the tow truck, so we'll get ready to head up out of here. You tell by the puddles like how much rain is coming down, like right there. Alright guys, be safe out there. I think I give you guys a little image of how much rain is coming down. I don't know if you guys can. Gotta clear the lens because it's kind of Hold on a second.
Probably 113. Charlie 111. Charlie 111. The 1 row. Oh.
Still wait for the tow truck, and he hasn't shown up yet, so
What's up? Up 20.
looks like the rain is slowing down a little bit.